This is not an NFL helmet. It's one I got from a sketch a couple years ago. I'm going to take it off. Ow. Ow. That's better. Welcome to the 2010-2011 NFL season. What I'm going to be doing here on my second channel is I honestly don't really have a plan. I'm just going to be picking the games. I'm doing this because I don't gamble on sports. I play blackjack in Vegas or something, but I'm not a big sports gambler. But I thought, you know, it'd be fun to do a video series where I would pretend I played with $100 on every game every week, and then throughout the season we'll see whether I'm up or whether I'm down, whether I would have made thousands of dollars or whether I would have lost like thousands of dollars. The good thing is right now I'm even. But I thought it might be fun to do a little quick video like this once a week. I'm going to do it on Thursdays. Today is Thursday, and I'm just gonna pick every game according to the odds on Yahoo.com. All right, to the games. The first game is tonight. Actually, it is the Minnesota Vikings at the New Orleans Saints, and the Saints are giving 6 to the Vikings. I'm gonna pick, despite Brett Favre and his gimpy ankle, I'm gonna pick the Saints. They're coming off the Super Bowl win. I think they're playing at home. Everyone's gonna be stoked. I think that the Vikings, although it's cool to have Favre back, not as good as last year. Sorry, Danebo. That's Danebo's team, the Minnesota Vikings. I know that because he's my friend. Dang. Next game, Miami Dolphins at the Buffalo Bills. The Dolphins are giving 3 to the home team, the Buffalo Bills. That's how bad the Buffalo Bills sucks. And even though their first round draft pick, CJ Spiller, is now their starting running back, I just see them still sucking. So I think the Dolphins win this game by a touchdown and cover the spread. Next game, Oakland Raiders at the Tennessee Titans. The Titans are giving a whole touchdown to the Raiders. And although the Raiders don't have nightmare first round draft pick, #1 draft pick Jamarcus Russell anymore, they still suck. And I hate the Raiders, and just to prove that, I'm going to write right here, I hate the Raiders. So the Raiders are gonna get their ass kicked probably by 10 points. So go Titans. Picking the Titans. Next game, Denver Broncos at the Jacksonville Jaguars. And even though the Denver Broncos drafted Tim Tebow, he plays here. That's the bench. Sorry, Kevin Bruick, your boy is no longer a Gator, okay? But truthfully, I think you'll see Tebow get in this game on some kind of weird play. Everyone's got Tebow fever. The Jacksonville Jaguars are giving 2.5. I'm gonna go with Denver on the road, upset. Tebow does something spectacular. They cover the spread, win by a field goal. Okay, next, Carolina Panthers at the New York Giants. Giants given a touchdown. I think the Giants, you know, preseason doesn't mean anything. So even though people are high on the Giants, they're still a good team. And they're better than the Panthers. I think the Panthers are always overrated. I think that the Giants cover. They actually cover the spread, win by 9. There's a lot of guessing involved, so there's that. I do the fake cough a lot, whatever. Next game, Indianapolis Colts at the Houston Texans, and wow, the Houston Texans have Arian Foster as their starting running back now because Slayton is hurt, and you know what? So, the Houston Texans are consistently the most overrated team every year because people want it to be a big team in a Texas market. The Colts still kick butt, even though they're giving 3 to the home team. I think the Colts are going to roll by 10. Take Peyton Manning. It's week 1. Colts aren't losing. Okay, next game, Atlanta Falcons at the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Falcons on the road giving 2.5 to the Steelers without Ben Roethlisberger because he's a rapist. Benny. Stupid asshole. Pittsburgh Steelers, they're getting older. They're not as good as they used to be, not as intimidating. I think that week 1, everybody comes out guns blazing. Matt Ryan had an awesome year 2 years ago. Falcons cover, it's only 2.5. I think they win by at least 6 points. Cleveland Browns at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are giving 2.5 points because they're the home team. And the Browns, sneaky little team. Sneaky. They're old school. They used to be a team. Then they were the Ravens, and then they became the Browns again out of nowhere. Anyways, I think that the Browns are going to win this one on the road. Tampa, I forgot they were a team. So, Browns by a touchdown. Cincinnati Bengals at my New England Patriots. Yeah! Actually, Moss has been kind of a bitch this week, but I'm going to ignore that. We're going to sign Tommy Brady. Anyways, the Patriots are given 5.5, and I think this is going to be one of the best games on Sunday. And of course, I'm picking the Patriots at home. I think they win by a touchdown. I hope. Detroit Lions at the Chicago Bears. The Bears are giving a whole touchdown to the new and improved, Detroit Lions. Now everyone says they've sucked for so long. And this is the first week of the show, I think that the Lions are going to win 5 games this year. 5 whole games. The problem is that they have played Minnesota and Green Bay twice each, but I think that the Lions, they have some growth. Matt Stafford's going to be a better player. I think that there's going to be an upset. I think that the Lions win on the road in Chicago in week 1. They don't just cover the spread, they win the game. I'm nuts. Next game, Green Bay at the Philadelphia Eagles. Green Bay actually giving a point to the home team, Philadelphia, and there's a better team. I mean, I don't care that it's on the road. I don't see that Green Bay losing week 1. They've got a ton of weapons. A lot of people pick them to go to the Super Bowl. It's never the team you think it is. It just never is, you know. So I don't know about that, but they're definitely winning at Philadelphia in week 1. Good luck, Philly. You're gonna need it. Oh, and they cover the 1-point spread. Durr. San Francisco at the worst team in the NFL, the Seattle Seahawks. Not that San Francisco's all that great, but they are better than the Seattle Seahawks. And on the road, they're giving the home team Seattle 2.5 points. I still take San Fran, and San Fran wins by a touchdown. This is just not going to be a good game for anybody. Arizona Cardinals on the road at the St. Louis Rams, giving the Rams 3.5 points. I am going to call the Rams. This is a strange one. It's a home game for them. Everyone's fresh. Bradford, I'm not really sure we can get out of him, but Steven Jackson is my running back in my fantasy football league, and if he doesn't have a good game, again, tears. These will be liquid coming out of my eyeballs. I guess it doesn't really make sense for the pick, but it's kind of like, I don't know this one, so I'm just guessing. Rams win. So the what? Alright, the Dallas Cowboys, yes, I hate them Cowboys, at the Washington Redskins, and Dallas is giving 3.5 on the road at Washington. Good spread. Washington, I think people are hopeful that they're good. I think they're just kind of a mess. You know, it'd be a lot more optimism probably about 9 months ago when they got, not even 9 months ago, whenever they got Mike Shanahan as their coach, but that's not going well there. And I just think that the Cowboys go in and roll by like 10 points. It's going to be ugly for Redskins fans. Get used to Washington! You know, I do like McNabb though, so I'm kind of rooting for him to have a good season. At least beat Philly both times. That'd be awesome. On to the Monday night games. The Baltimore Ravens at the Jets. Jets. Go f*** yourself. Hate the Jets. Hate HBO for making that show freaking awesome too. They got Revis back. They're obviously loaded on defense. They have some weapons on offense. They are overrated at quarterback. I'm sorry. He had a nice little run in the playoffs last year when they were a 9-7 regular season team, but then they basically wouldn't have even made the playoffs without a couple of teams laying down in the last week. Indy! Whatever. Mark Sanchez, you are awesome at handing the ball off. Hope that wins the game for you. The Jets are giving 3 to the Ravens, and I think that I think the Jets win this game by like 6. So they're going to cover the spread. Okay, and the last game, the late Monday night game that nobody on the East Coast will be watching is San Diego at the Kansas City Chiefs. San Diego giving the home Chiefs 5.5. I think San Diego rolls here by 2 touchdowns. Nobody cares, nobody watches this because Kansas City is just bad again. And even though I hate Phillip Rivers because he's a D-bag QB, they're just better. So that's it. That's what I'm going to do. And hopefully next week will be my results. Hopefully I'll win a lot of fake money. And we'll see you next week. Go Pats!